In return, I need another favor. A second book, Studium Contagione, The Study of Infection by D himself. It's very rare. But I happen to know Ron Friedman has a copy in his flat on Brick Lane. Ron's one of those Raven chaps, you see.
Oh, thank goodness. I have good news. The panacea is almost finished. The bad news is it's a vaccine, not a cure. You must come quickly. Meet me at the entrance to the royal quarters. I have security clearance. Hello? Can you hear me? This is Dr. Knight, from the lab. Please say you can hear me.
If only I had been quick enough to save them. I tried, I did. And I made progress. But what survives, well, one can't call it life. I'm almost glad my Omega Group colleagues never lived to see the day. Oh, hello. Yes, I'm trying to find a cure, you see. I just need the code contained in D's lost letters. Perfect. Now, that syringe will synthesize a viricide, a sort of poison, quite deadly. There's enough for one injection, but you can refill it from another willing volunteer. What? Oh my! This is Dee's last letter to Francis Bacon! Dear Francis, and so on and so forth. Yes! He mentions the panacea code. Now, the Ravens believe they possess this code, and they must still be in London somewhere. I don't know how, but if you can track them down and retrieve this code, it could unlock a cure. My goodness. Is that... It is! All 7 of D's letters, with the panacea code. I can't thank you enough. Now, I can begin work on the panacea. I'm sure I'll have it whipped up in no time. Thank you so much. Oh. Hello? Terribly sorry, but I'm rather busy. Trying to find a cure, you see. I'm sure I can formulate the panacea, if only I could get my hands on D's code. Meanwhile, I'm a soldier on. I swore an oath to my queen and my vocation to shed light upon the dark corners of ignorance, and so I must. See yourself out. Did you see any ravens outside? Not our feathered friends, I mean those awful survivalist types. They actually believed John Dee was some kind of prophet. Hello? Oh, I see you found Gesner's book. I do hope it wasn't too much trouble. Pass it through, would you? You found Dee's Studium Contagione. Oh, this will be invaluable. Now, I must return to work. Go and live. Survive. I thought so. Ah, wait. There's something else. That gadget of yours looks rather like something the Omega chaps used to carry. Would you step over there and scan that infected chap with it? A full scan and analyze, mind you, to isolate the infected gland. You'll have to put him out of his misery first. Then take the syringe and fill it up with antibodies from the infected gland. Lovely to see you. Pop back any time. Ah, back again? No luck finding the Gesner book upstairs, I see. Well, sorry, but I must return to my work. Do help yourself to anything you need, won't you? Goodbye, and take care. Oh, hello. Don't suppose you found Conrad Gesner's book on your travels, have you? I was really hoping somebody could bring it to me. I've met some ravens of D over the years. They say they'll help the people who prepared enough to survive. But a plague doesn't care how prepared you are. Rich and poor alike. Comes to all of us. I remember there was one Raven. An ex-Omega soldier. Came back and broke into the palace, ranting about Dee's prophecy. Poor man was shot by his old colleagues. Talk about shooting the messenger. But it worked. The Queen immediately funded this lab. What was his name? Oh, I'm sure it's in the Red Box documents somewhere. Let me get that for you. The human body really is a fascinating thing. Even after all vital signs in the subject cease, the body continues to fight the infection. Amazing, eh? Your help will be invaluable. Bye. Thank you. And good luck. Do be careful out there. See you soon. I say, steady on, old girl. That is a 16th century plague mask from the palace archives. Thought it might be useful. Most people think it's just a fancy dress costume, you know? Learn something new every day until you die, as I always say. Ah, yes, Dee. He was an odd chap. Claimed he talked to angels, of all things. Some people even think he saw the future, but they're wrong. Dee was a scientist, the finest mind of his time. He travelled widely and saw plague outbreaks up close, just like this. Well, think about it. How would they have known the difference in those days? Right. Now here's how you could help. There's a book, De Remedii Secreti, by Conrad Gesner. A fascinating text, but what I'm after is Dee's own copy where he made annotations. I believe it's in the palace library, which means going upstairs, I'm afraid. Would you be so kind? The bunker elevator can take you up to the palace. I'll close the door behind you, just a precaution. Where was I? You must forgive me, I'm a little distracted. Ah yes, Dr. Dee. John Dee was a scientist, alchemist, natural philosopher and all that, to Elizabeth I. Some people say he was even a spy. Imagine that. And Dee wrote a warning, you see, about this outbreak. Oh, dear. Sorry, mustache. I say, are you all right? Oh, no. The truth is, death is death. It's always been there, whether it's cancer, an infection, or now this plague. So nothing's changed. Life is no more hopeless now than it was before. Sorry, I can't greet you in person. It's safer for both of us, you understand. When the outbreak came, I tried to get everyone down here, to safety. But someone broke through the palace defences and infected a guard, and it snowballed from there. I know it can be stopped if we catch it fast enough. Hold on. I'll need to open that for you. Just give me a second. Welcome! Do make yourself at home. But please, don't touch anything. This is all vital scientific work. I'm researching a cure for this terrible infection, you see. It's slow going, as I have so few subjects to test on. Like those poor Omega Group soldiers. Not my finest hour, I fear. Hope you don't mind the music, by the way. I find it helps me work. It's very soothing. The shortcut will get you there quickly. If you'll forgive me for a moment. I'm sure you can help me. Oh, for heaven's sake, there goes another one. No, I really wouldn't go in there if I were you. Very nasty. Sorry, I know these corridors are a labyrinth. But, well, that's the point, you see, to keep intruders out. I suppose I should warn you, there are also a few infected roaming around in here. Used to be Omega Group soldiers, you see, but... well, they're all infected now. Terrible shame. That was our mess. Nice, isn't it? Everyone needs a nice cup of tea and a sit down once in a while. You're doing ever so well. I do feel awful about the poor guards. Well, technically, I'm an Omega Group myself. Started as an army medic, and then they posted me here. It's such a shame. Those soldiers were an elite. So sad to see them like this. Yes. Shame about this chap. He couldn't handle the horror, you see. Then again, maybe he was more sensible than the rest of us. I hope you don't mind the music, by the way. William Byrd, Elizabeth I's favourite composer, apparently. I find it helps me work, it's very soothing. I've just realised you probably have no idea what a mega group is. Top secret, you see, but well, that hardly matters now. It's an elite group to protect the royal family. But the outbreak caught us on the hop, and now all these poor men who used to guard the bunker, well, I suppose you could say they're still guarding it. If only we'd paid more attention to Dr. D.
This is Dr. Knight, calling from Buckingham Palace. Can anyone hear me? If you're on this frequency, please listen. You may have recovered a pack of letters written by John D., which are vital to my research. There are 7 in all. Please, bring them to me. Bring them to me at the palace, please.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? You there? How did you get in here? Oh, never mind. You're clean, aren't you? So you must be pretty good. And perhaps we could help each other. Sorry, I should explain. There are security monitors and speakers in the walls. I'm Peter Knight, junior doctor to the royal household. So don't worry, you're not going mad. Do come and find me in the lab, won't you? Here, let me open that door for you. Too late. Again. The Omega Guard chaps swore by this. Maybe it'll help you. I say, what about this? Much more useful to you than me. Be careful. Oh, never mind. This should sort you out. Give it a whirl.
Day 6. The panacea tests have not gone well. None of the infected soldiers we managed to trap and inject have displayed any remission, although it has definitely changed the manner of their infection. To what end, I can't say. Day 4. I have insisted the family be quarantined in the laboratory's secure area as the number of infected guards rises. The one thing for which I'm grateful is my personal interest in the alchemical panacea. Today, I will resume my work and perhaps thereby restore some hope. At last, I have all the pieces necessary to begin my final testing of the panacea. Science will triumph, I am sure of it. Day 5, supplemental. No panacea yet, but the tests have turned up an effective virucidal poison. I will spend today manufacturing syringes and encourage the guards to distribute them as widely as possible. Day 3, and things get worse by the hour. Some of Omega Group still hold out hope of a rescue, but wouldn't someone have contacted us by now? I fear we may be trapped here, and the number of infected is growing. Day 7, disaster. We're all infected. Only the latest iteration of my panacea tests keeps me and the family from succumbing entirely, but I will not shy from this task. I must succeed. For Queen and country. Finally. The panacea is ready, but it's a vaccine, not a cure. Still, it must be given to the world. I have backed up the formula to the server mainframe in the royal quarters. Because now I must go to the surface to call for help. I don't know if I'll return. Day 8, I think. I'm not really sure anymore. It's hard to keep track down here, but there is hope. A survivor found us today, and has already helped a great deal. My spirits are buoyed, and now I return to work. The family's condition deteriorates day by day. Even science cannot save them. Or me, I fear. My own condition shows no sign of improving. I have discovered several entirely new vectors and pathogens through my examination of the infection. It really is quite remarkable. Is there even a journal left to publish in? I doubt it. Day 5. The panacea work is progressing, albeit slowly. If only I could get into the palace library or call on friends who possess texts that would help. But, alas, testing begins this afternoon.